Welcome to Play to Win here at My Premier League Morning. I'm Adam Epstein with Kevin Minetti, Brian Lawrence, and James Snow. Now we're happy to bring in a special guest, Ali Krieger. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you guys so much for inviting me. This is amazing. Great atmosphere here.
Right. I mean, I can't believe how many different fans from different clubs came to support their club. It's insane,
I know.
right?
It's awesome to see that, we have so many fans of the Premier League here in D.C. area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful, and it's just great weather, and the whole atmosphere is wonderful. And so, what do you see happening for the rest of the Premier League as it's been growing, and as you guys go from different cities around America? Are you excited to go to a certain place with My Premier League Mornings?
I'm just happy to be in my hometown here in D.C. I think it's awesome that they started here first, and it's just exciting to see all the photos come in on Twitter, on their sites, in cities that I didn't realize had such a huge following in the Premier League, down in Kentucky as well. So that's just exciting to see. People care about football, and they care about the Premier League, and they care about growing the game, and that's what it's all about.
Yeah. And for those that don't know you, can you give us a little bit of background about yourself and what you're doing now?
Yes, I am a defender for the Orlando Pride in the Women's League here in the United States in the NWSL, and I've played on the national team. And
that's where we've all watched you.
Yeah. And I grew up in the D.C. area. And
in D.C. itself, or Virginia or Maryland?
In Northern Virginia. I grew up in Woodbridge.
We're all Northern Virginia boys.
Yes.
Nice.
And then I lived in Arlington and Alexandria when I played here for the Spirit. So for 4
you know
years.
about all the Clarendon bars.
Oh, I do. I know about all the Clarendon bars and the madness and all the good times there. But it's exciting. Now I'm down in Orlando and having a really great time there and a really great experience with our club. They really, really care about our team, and you can see the support in Orlando is incredible. It's a great soccer city. So I'm really thankful and grateful to have that opportunity as well. And we're doing well and didn't have the best season, but, there's always a next, and I think it's going to be an exciting year for women's soccer, including, for the World Cup, the qualifiers and the World Cup, and it's going to be a great year for us.
I want to hear your take on that. We've got the Women's World Cup coming up.
Yeah.
What have the practices been like, and how ready are you guys?
Well, I haven't recently been there.
Okay.
And
you just saving it because you're working for Orlando?
I'm saving it, right, I'm saving it. No, but I'm always ready if I'm called upon, so that's not an issue. But, the expectation, no matter if I'm there or not, is to win. And that's always the expectation to win the tournament. But it's also exciting to see, these other teams like Australia kind of come up and be excellent contenders as well. And they're emerging as those contenders, along with Brazil and Japan's always great. In Canada, you see them doing well. So it's exciting that around the world teams are getting better. But the expectation is to win. And
she plays to win, everybody.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the name of the show.
That's what we're about.
Yeah.
So on our show, we do wacky and wild bits. We've got to get people's attentions.
Okay.
My favorite thing we do is our guy crush, girl crush, okay? It's just top of the head, top of your mind, whatever you're thinking of. Who would you want to hang out with? Who would you want to get a beer with, have dinner with? A guy and a girl.
Let's have Dad give his example.
Give your example.
Yeah.
So my girl crush is always Kim Kardashian. I don't care if her butt's fake. It doesn't mean anything. She's my number one seed. Guy, it kind of goes back and forth. I'm kind of on Alex Smith right now just because he's kind of taken over D.C. I don't know if you've seen his six-pack, but I could wash my
we all have.
I could wash my shirt on it. But it's always Leonardo DiCaprio. I just love every movie he's in. So, for example, Kim K, Leonardo DiCaprio, who would be your guy crush, girl crush?
Guy crush, girl crush. Girl crush is obviously my partner. But I would love to hang out with Mila Kunis.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Awesome, and I would want her to play me in a movie if there ever were a time.
Okay.
And then guy crush would have to be Eden Hazard, because we're talking about Premier League Mornings Live. So I would love to hang out with him and have a beer and just chat. And
he seems like the nicest guy. He's my guy crush too. When I don't pick Michael Jordan, because I'm a Chelsea fan. And the thing about Eden Hazard is, I love that he's like such a family guy. Like, he's got his two younger brothers.
Yeah,
and
it's
you saw
awesome.
when he made third place for Belgium, he shouted at his brother that he
Right.
wanted to be here with him.
Right.
He feels like such a good guy.
Yeah,
You know?
he seems amazing. I would just love to have a beer with him, or even Jurgen Klopp. I liked him ever since I played in Germany.
Really?
You know, watching him coach Dortmund, and then him like moving over here was incredible.
He's taken over Liverpool.
He is. He is.
He's taking them to a new level.
Yeah, I would love to meet him one day.
So there's a lot of events here. You know, you
Yeah.
see the the soccer field downstairs.
Yeah.
Kickball, my bad.
Kickball.
My
We play
boss.
kickball on Wednesdays.
had
He's
some
got
drinks
kickball in his
last
mind.
night.
You know what? I've been wanting to join a kickball league.
Are you, if you're in
So
DC on a
Orlando-
Wednesday,
DC friend.
please come
Okay,
out to our
I'll-
DC Fray. Right.
I know. I really want to
But
this offseason.
what I was going to ask you is, they just got FIFA 19 down. Have you had a chance to play it or
no,
today at all?
No, not yet.
Who's your
Not
squad?
Yet. I only played it when we were in it. When,
Okay.
when we won the World Cup, and
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. But yeah, I don't really play video games. I should start getting into it because I think I'd be pretty good.
You
but,
don't look like you play video games.
No, I
you don't look like
I
you
don't.
spend a lot of time inside.
I'm not afraid to say that I don't. So, yeah.
So back to kickball though, because
Yeah.
that's something that like
More importantly.
we've been taking very seriously.
Are you guys looking for a ringer?
we really are. I mean,
Yeah.
because here's the thing: is that with kickball, especially in our league, if you go up and just kick it as hard as you can, it pops up.
Right.
You know,
Not
gotta
if
have-
she goes up and
right,
kicks
you
as
gotta
hard
have
as she
someone that
can.
knows how to swing and across.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So-
I mean, I think I could, have good form, hit it long, and then just run.
Did you
Now,
ever
here's
grow
a
up
co-
playing
now, here-
baseball or anything?
Yeah, well, I mean, we played softball and like high school PE, but like I'm not very good.
Well, now
You know,
here's
like,
here's
I
a
could
que-
run, but that's
here's
about
a
it.
question for you though, because I don't know how many times you've been in this situation. A lot of drinking goes on before the game in kickball.
Yeah.
Have you ever played a fun game or anything under the influence? How do you do? Are you able to?
Oh dear.
With a few drinks
Maybe
in?
spring season in college, like going out and then having like 6 a.m. Workouts the
Right.
next morning.
And you're still feeling it?
Not during season.
Of course not.
Yeah,
Of course not.
Maybe once that happened.
That sounds like me
So-
this morning. Adam
But then
says.
I feel like you were playing, like I would try harder because I was like,
Right, you gotta-
God,
you
gotta
how am I
sweat out
gonna
the
be?
toxins,
Yeah,
yeah.
so then I would play excellent, because you'd be just doing the most.
I think you'll do
So,
fine, Allie.
Yeah.
We had to
I
get.
would love to do it.
We had to get here at 6:45. I look on Instagram and Kevin's out partying at about 2:30 in the morning. So
Yeah.
how is this man possibly going to be ready to do our show?
I plead the fifth.
A lot of, a lot
I'm
of
not
coffee, a lot of bathroom breaks, man. I saw it. Yeah.
A lot of bathroom. I'm actually getting a workout running up and down those stairs.
Yeah,
over
the
there.
guy knows you by name.
Yeah,
now.
I know. I got a leg workout.
So you're listening to Play to Win. Adam Epstein, Kevin Minetti, Brian Lawrence, James Snow, and Allie Krieger, superstar for the U.S. Women's National Team and Orlando. We want to know what you're watching on TV because we talk about Netflix, HBO Go, Amazon, Crackle, all that in our Netflix segment. What is
Yeah.
Allie Krieger watching?
I'm watching Netflix, obviously.
Specifically, though.
Specifically, I've been very into investigative shows. Like, I love murder mysteries. I don't know, it might be a little creepy, but like, I'm so into that.
Have you checked out Evil Genius yet?
Yes.
Oh,
I've
my
watched them
God.
all. I've
I'd
watched
watched
The
it
Staircase,
twice. Yeah.
everything like that. But
I didn't really
also-
like Staircase. Did you? I thought it dragged a little bit.
Yeah, I had to get into it. But I've been recently watching. Jerry Seinfeld's
Comedians in
Comedians
Cars?
in
Yeah.
Cars.
Getting
and
Coffee.
Oh,
Getting
wonderful.
Coffee. I love
It's a
that.
great way
Do you have a
Pass the
favorite
time.
episode of that so far, or no?
No.
Mine's a toss-up between Kevin Hart's. Kevin Hart's is pretty informative.
Yeah, that was.
Wait, who's
I
the
like
guy
him
that
too.
hot pocket guy?
Jim
Oh,
Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan.
Gaffigan.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
was
because they had
really
the
good.
van.
Probably
They had the-
Alec Baldwin is the one that
Alec
I recently
Baldwin's really
saw.
good, too, yeah.
So funny because he's
Yeah.
an amazing actor and
Yeah.
just a really funny human. But yeah, those are about. And then Dave Chappelle. I've been watching a lot of his.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
mentioned
gotta love
murder
Dave Chappelle.
mysteries.
Yeah,
Have you
and then-
seen the Pizza Bomber? Right. That's the one.
That's what I was just
Oh,
talking
really?
about.
Oh, that's Evil Genius.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So, did you get a chance? You're from the area. Did you get a chance to see Dave Chappelle when he was in D.C. for
No.
like 15 days straight?
No, I wasn't here.
Ah.
I was in Orlando. I was so bummed.
You're too busy balling.
I am too busy. So-
Yeah.
It was so funny. Like, I didn't know what to expect. Judging from his last couple specials before that, I thought maybe he's falling off. But man, did he
Right.
deliver in D.C.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Allie,
it's his hometown, so he has to.
Where can people follow you on social media?
They can follow me on Instagram at Allie Krieger and also Twitter. It's all the same.
Okay.
So it's
Are you
Great.
big on social media though, or do you
I
stay
try to
away?
be. I try to be. I'm. I don't need everyone knowing everything I'm doing all day and every day.
What you have
so,
for breakfast,
Like I
you
have
know.
a life too.
Right.
But I do try and share most of it just to interact with the fan base and our supporters. I think that's important. Most of it is about soccer and football, but some of it is about my lifestyle and what I do outside of the game. I think that's also important for people to kind of have a good connection. But it's also I'm so busy that I tend to forget. I just want to enjoy the moment and be present instead of worry about my social. So I could be better. But.
Something I'm interested in is your workout routine. Because you stay fit. Look at us four. Brian's the fittest of all of us, and he's a dad, so I don't know how that's possible.
Yeah, you got a 2-month-year-old.
That's smoke and mirrors, all right? I'm telling you.
He's got a stiff competition.
Put me up in a push-up contest with this guy, and let's see who wins.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
we do pull-ups. I'm pretty good at those.
Yeah.
Wow, she just topped you.
Yeah.
Push-ups? Okay.
Yeah, push-ups. I'm like,
We do the flex arm hang. I don't know if you've heard of that.
Flex arm hang.
it depends on if you're in season or out of season. I try and
You
in
planking?
season, obviously, you're training every day, sometimes twice a day. Out of season, we're doing I'm trying to do soul cycle or cycle bar or whatever that is, and then I have my routine from or schedule from the club that we get to do on-field trainings and field sessions, gym sessions. So we have all that sorted.
So more than Kevin.
Yeah.
But when I'm traveling, I try and just take classes just to keep it fun.
Do you take yoga?
Yeah, I need to at my
He's
age.
interested
No.
in hot yoga.
I am
right?
not interested in hot
You
yoga,
are a little
man.
bit.
That room's going to smell so much like farts, man. I can't do that, man. You can't bend me that way. It's a bad idea. I can't do hot
Yeah,
yoga.
I think it's important. Getting older and the whole recovery process is important for me, so I need to stay with that. Yeah.
We really appreciate you joining our show here, and
so much.
we're going to have to get in touch with you because we're serious about kickball on Wednesday.
Yeah.
We
Allie,
need a ringer.
thank you so
All right.
much.
This
Thank
has
you
been Play
so
to
much.
Win.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Allie Krieger
Thank
on
you,
Play to
guys.
Win.